Hey, Mark here, and I just have a fun giveaway for you. If you are interested in winning a copy of Yellowstone Season 5, Part 1, when you're listening to this episode, just shoot me a message and be like, hey, Mark, I would like a copy of Yellowstone Season 5, Part 1. Head back to the ranch and dive into the first 8 episodes of Yellowstone Season 5, along with never-before-seen content that includes exclusive interviews with cast and crew. In these featurettes, we explore the fan-favorite relationships of Rip and Beth and Casey and Monica, an in-depth look at the iconic music of Yellowstone, the process of bringing the Yellowstone world to life, and more. Own it now on DVD and Blu-ray. So yeah, shoot me a message and be like, hey Mark, I would like a copy. Thank y'all. Enjoy. Hello and welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Mark Hoffmeyer, and joining me is Zanandi Barracuda Boetis.
Ooh, Barracuda. What a fantastic choice of song. I love it every time because I've watched this trailer now for the Meg to the Trench like what, dozen times, and what a great song choice.
It's like on the nose, but it's not totally on the nose, but it's still just absolutely perfect. And I have some crazy news for you. So, real quick, after watching Meg 2 the Trench trailer, the official trailer, have you stopped running yet? Because after watching this, I wanted to bust through my house Kool-Aid Man style, my neighbor's house like that, and just run, just scream and delight because this trailer is so unbelievable.
I shrieked a lot, but honestly, I have not been able to stop thinking about jet skis. Like, I don't want to run. I want to get onto a jet ski and just never stop. Like,
I have great news for you. And as you know, I am a jet ski aficionado, cinematic aficionado of jet ski action scenes. And so, Operation Fortune, Jason Statham has a fight near a jet ski. In The Expendables 2, his crew is riding a jet ski while he's in a plane, but it's still a jet ski action scene. In The Transporter 2, he's on a jet ski that ramps a thing and then catches up to a bus on land. And during this time, he also gets a woman to kind of really be into him while just riding a jet ski. So if this movie if the Meg 2 has a 70% tomato meter score, at least that means that Jason Statham for his 4 jet ski action films will have a fresh average, which is kind of insane considering like
that's amazing.
the average tomato meter score for all the jet ski action scene movies I have here is 33%. So actually let me add Doom 2 in here. And then
I
Doom.
honestly, I feel like, yeah, at this point, is it even a Guy Ritchie movie if Jason Statham is not in it? Is it even a shark movie if Jason Statham is not in it? And is it even a jet ski scene in a movie if it doesn't have Jason Statham in it? I just love how he's really dominating a lot of cool stuff right now. It's very fun to watch. Like, he's having fun. The guy's clearly having all the fun. I think everyone in this movie is having all the fun because it looks just like they took the first one, ramped everything up to 11. And I mean, who of us isn't here for it? You know, this is gonna be, I think, all the fun. I think this movie is going. I mean, the first movie chomped what, 500 mil at the box office. This
Insane.
one is going to blow up. I think. I feel like I saw today the original Warner Brothers trailer. It's standing at 16 million views at the moment. Like, I think in the first day it hit an insane number already. And it kind of reminds me of what happened with the Scream 6 trailer, where everyone lost their shit on the internet. And I mean, yeah, like people came out, and that was for a horror movie. This is, yeah, okay, shark movies aren't for everybody, but you know, it's like, I think the audience is even like, it's a bigger audience traction that they've got. So I'm very excited to see how this movie is going to do because, yeah, I think it's going to be good and might bring back finally the shark summer blockbuster. I mean, all for it.
Please do. And this will, I think this will clear 500 mil domestic or worldwide easy. And you know
At
what I
least,
think
yeah.
is going to help it? The first one was directed by John Turteltaub, and he's fine. He did National Treasure. I think he just knows how to film a scene, make it successful, and he just knows what to do, John Turteltaub. But the Meg 2 has Ben Wheatley of A
Yeah.
Field in England, Free Fire, Kill List, High Rise, like just
In the earth.
sightseers in the earth, and an absolute sort of wild card director
Yeah.
who is known for extremely violent experimental British films. And now he's doing the Meg 2, but you can almost feel his presence because there's tentacles. There's three Megs, which is very similar to Deep Blue Sea, and they're three genetically modified sharks. Also, there's a Deep Blue Sea 3 shot where the three they're like cruising together, and that's the same thing in Deep Blue Sea 3 as well. And like
Yeah.
you said, there's a Deep Blue Sea 2 shot. So you
With the eyeballing through the little sub window.
and I love too that the shark just bites through the lab now. Like Ben Wheatley is gonna make this just an absolute joy to watch. I think it's going to be violent, it's going to be funny, it's going to be beautiful. I mean, like, we have like just such a big cast too. Like it's like what Wu Jing, who is one of China's biggest stars, like he was
Yeah.
just in one of the biggest movies last year. Like this is a huge actor, he's in it. Like that's big. Jason Statham, Wu Jing, Cliff Curtis always means gold. I mean, he's an Avatar too. So I mean, it's just what. And the VFX looks good. You have
Oh,
an
the
interesting
shots.
cast. You have the dog back from the first one, I think.
Like it really looks like they're kind of going to hit the same notes like the first one, just again upping the ante, and doing it maybe in a bit like a bigger style, I think, than the first one. But I mean, again, that's all good. I have no problem with that. I love the fact that there's a lot of shout outs, like obviously with even with the first Meg, with the giant squid like gripping around like their little shuttle,
Yeah.
trying to like basically squeeze the thing to break it. I mean, that made me think of like Peter Benchley's Beast, the Beast. So you've got like the tentacles there. You've got Jaws 3D like reference with in the trailer that shot through a shark's mouth. It's a quick
Yeah.
blink and you miss it. I'm sure in the movie, like it'll be a longer shot. In the trailer, it's very quick, but it's there. That's Jaws 3D, which I really like, by the way. I dig that movie. I don't care what people say.
It's wonderful.
Um,
It's like
I love that
the
movie.
shark
Oh my
pops up
gosh.
all over the place, and the deaths are kind of gnarly. I love
It
Jaws 3.
is, yeah. It's fun. I really enjoy. That's It's a fun watch. So yeah, I like, and then obviously the Deep Blue Sea references. You've got like again, like I say, this really feels like a great summer blockbuster movie because you've got dinosaurs in there too now. Like holy crap! I love the fact that oh yeah, by the way, I mean because it starts off with this. Okay, these creatures get eaten by this, by this, by this. Then yeah, like the big like Rex comes out, the even bigger Rex, and then the shark chomps it, and it's a turducken. It's
Yeah.
basically a turducken.
Yeah. A dragonfly. Wait, how do we say it? A dragonfly, lizard, Komodo dragon, T Rex, Meg.
Yeah. Lizard Rex Meg turducken. Shorten it. A monster chomp turducken. I
Oh,
mean, that's just so great. Like to one of the most exciting trailers. We've had some fun trailers like these past couple of months, I must say. But this one is just right up there. Gosh, who doesn't want to see that? Like I also see like everyone who's like me who's not like who might maybe struggle with 3D or whatever, we're all like, yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna watch this in 3D. That's gonna happen. I mean, like we'll feel like the vertigo for a while afterwards. It's fine. Like it'll be worth it.
I'll puke in the theater. I don't care.
I'll puke into my popcorn, whatever.
And it looks like it's fun. You have a T Rex being devoured, and there's a lot of blood in the trailer. Like
Yeah.
I think this will be, what's interesting. I don't think Ben Wheatley's done High Rise. He's done a few movies with budgets, and he's dealt with huge names: Hiddleston, Cillian Murphy, Brie Larson. Like he knows how to handle big talent. So I don't think this movie will be too daunting for him, where he just directed one indie, then he gets a chance to make Kong Skull Island. Like this is a established dude, and you can tell he's just having fun when the T Rex gets killed with the tentacles. I mean, it's just Like, Statham kicks the shark. There's super suits in this movie. There's super
I
suits.
know, right? Like, I'm like, okay, so it's like underwater Transformers. What's happening here? Like, those
Oh,
suits can crush a thing. I mean, I was like, what? What
and
am
like
I seeing? This is
underwater
amazing.
references too, almost like beautiful
Yeah,
underwater that we just watched. Like, this is gonna be amazing.
that
Amazing.
image, that image of the one Meg with that like reddish lights. Oh my soul. That is the most beautiful shark shot I have seen in a very long time. I'm
And
very
Statham,
excited about all the
oh,
creatures.
and like sorry, like I think I'm just so excited right now. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to step on you.
shriek.
And like Statham too. Remember in the first one, he's the disgraced the Navy guy, and who
Yeah,
people died because he did this. But now he's drunk, but he's incredibly ripped, and he has his ex-wife there, and there's like drama on top of drama in the Meg that isn't necessary, and we're past all of that now. All this is hey, Statham, you're doing pull-ups, come join us, go to the bottom of the Mariana Trench again, and let's see what's popping, and then let's try to kill a bunch of monsters. Like, there's no, I think I'm very happy because I don't think there's gonna be that subplot where that guy from Longmire is all like, "Oh, you did this bad," and la 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 la. Like, no, there's going to be just chaos, jet ski chaos, where he pulls a sword out and is going to stab a shark.
absolutely. I hope there's like, yeah, not a lot of the personal stuff because I think that kind of like just, yeah, how do you say, like convoluted the plot of the first one a little bit. Like I think we could have done without that. I think we all agree on that. But it wasn't bad. It was just like almost too much. We that's not why we were watching the movie
Yeah.
to see like all these people's personal issues. That's not why we watch these fun crazy shark movies. Like that doesn't make sense always, but we don't care because that's not why we're watching it. And I like the only thing that I read about this one is that they've got an environmental angle, just in the sense of like, yeah, there's some like guys like causing chaos or whatever, like under the surface. So it's like Jason and the team are fighting the sharks, but they're also fighting the people who caused the crap. Something to do with some environmentalist thing. So I mean that's fine. Like that's enough. That's enough plots for me. Show me all the sharks now, like, and all the people screaming because sharks and giant squids. Oh my gosh, those tentacles! Like,
Oh, you
makes it
said you
makes me
screamed when you
happy.
saw that.
Oh, the thing is, I watched Peter Benchley's Beast and read his book before I saw Jaws. So Beast was the one that really scared me. By the time I watched Jaws, I was like, yeah, okay, shark. But also, I mean, I live in South Africa, so like, yeah, like if you country where there's sharks and stuff, you kind of used to it. But like Beast freaked me out so much. So yeah, whenever I'm like, oh, movie, giant squid, I'm very happy.
Like,
Like
that brings me back
more
to
of
Deep
that.
Rising, right? Like, I
They're
love long
amazing.
tentacles. Give me tentacles in movies. That's all I
Yeah,
want. I own a movie called
exactly.
Tentacles. I bought it without
Oh
even
no,
watching it. I
love
saw,
it.
hey,
That's commitment.
that movie's called Tentacles. Kino Lorber
I must
releases
have
it.
it.
Bought. So it's mine.
Nice.
And I like what you brought up about the human villains too, because if you think about Jaws, you have the mayor. If you think about Alien, you have the corporation and the android. If you have Deep Rising, you have the mercenaries. So I think
Yes.
sometimes when it's just human against monster, and aliens, you have Paul Reiser. So it's,
Yes.
I guess you do need that, because if you think about the Meg, what the problem with these things are, they're really not doing anything wrong. This isn't like the Meg in the first one was just hungry. It wasn't a jerk like the shark in the shallows. Remember how jerky the shark in the shallows was? That thing went
Oh my
beyond
gosh.
shark.
That was like yeah, we should rank the most psychopathic sharks in movies. Because I
Oh,
think
we
the one from the shallows might be right up the shallows and what 47 down. What's that
yeah,
one? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we
Oh, let's
should.
do that. Okay, that's happening. Cool
Yeah, that's
J.
gonna
We
really happen,
must.
because like the ones in 47 meters down too, they're blind and they're just hungry cave sharks. So I don't think they're psychopaths. They're just more like, yes, food. But in the shallows,
No.
that thing was a dick, right? That thing, like, it
We
went
will debate this. We will debate this for 2 hours. in an upcoming episode.
I like.
I will make
Listen,
my case for the sharks in 47 meters down.
let's do it. And like, I just this I like the idea of, listen, they unleashed a gigantic monster, and this isn't the monster's fault. They're like, this is awesome. I get to go eat
Yeah.
swimmers. I am gonna go
So,
feast
what?
on a bunch
There was
of just.
something above the cloud. I love how what the shark also just thought that was like the surface. It never went through the cloud until they went through the cloud. I love how also just the premise of the first one is, what if the bottom of the Mariana Trench was not the bottom, but just a cloud?
And
I
like,
love
what
it.
a jet stream pushes the shark out of it. And you can't really villainize the shark then, because it's just doing what a shark does. So it's nice to
Yeah,
have a human villain in here that can be the real villain, if that makes
yeah,
sense. And obviously, if you think about most zombie movies, the bad people are always the humans. So I mean, that's nothing new for creature features or horror movies, but that adds a nice element to it. And just like the dock running scene, that's a nice Jaws maybe callback when the dock is getting taken out. And I feel like Ben Wheatley knows every single shark movie ever made, and he
yes,
just is like, listen, we're making a shark movie. It's going to get compared to every other shark movie, regardless of whether or not I make, like homages to it or put Easter eggs in it. So I'm just going to do it. Like, I'm just going to have
exactly.
fun.
But his way, which
Yeah,
is great,
exactly.
which is
Oh,
great.
the
I'm
opening
so
scene with the T-Rex
excited.
being eaten, and there's, what are these,
Oh.
is this like soup? Why are there super suits? Why are they punching through concrete?
I think he's maybe not even just going for the shark stuff because we've got the dinosaurs. He was like, okay, well, I need to watch Jurassic Park. Okay, I can just as well watch all the big blockbustery stuff. So let's do Transformers. Let's do like, I don't know. Like, I mean, like, because the suits immediately made me think of like just that being a big blockbuster franchise too, you know? And actually, isn't there a new one coming out now in summer anyway?
Of what? Shark movie?
Transformers.
Oh, Transformers. Yeah, yeah. Rise of the Beast.
Right. I don't really follow those movies, but like I know there's some, yeah. And I mean, but it's big. It's like big summer blockbuster. Raw. So like, yeah, you've got like people wearing these gnarly suits, like all the creatures. I also really love like, okay, so when you know the sharks, like it's happening at the beach, and the the woman in her, what do you call those little paddle boats? Like she just
Oh
starts
yeah, starts pedaling. That's mean and it's funny, and it's like the banana boat scene
It's
from
the
Jaws:
banana boat
Revenge.
joke. Exactly. That's why I say Ben Wheatley is clearly referencing these movies. He's just making it his own to not be like overly obvious and on the nose. And I just love it because that is obviously a banana boat joke. It's not a banana boat, but it is obviously a banana boat joke.
And just it's so wicked, and it makes me so happy. And there's so many little touches in this trailer too. When the T-Rex gets eaten at the 40-second mark, the T-Rex scratches the shark's face with its claws, its hind claws. And so there's three
Amazing.
large scars on the megalodon from the T-Rex. Like,
It's
that's,
beautiful.
while doing the VFX, you're like, listen, this is a T-Rex. We can't totally chump it out. So let's have the T-Rex scratch the crap out of the Meg's face. Like, that's, and also that's a Jurassic World fun mention right there. But yeah, you know what's interesting
See?
though? The new Transformers movie you're talking about, I kind of turned off when there's a thing that can eat planets, that's bigger than planets and can eat planets. I just went, oh brother, like
What? A black hole.
that's too much. Like, or there's a creature that can eat planets, and it's just like, what would that
Right.
do to gravity around it? But
Yeah.
that one, the
My
stakes are
brain.
so big. Like, this is just ocean. Like, the stakes are big, but this is just a romp. I don't, like, the world's not going to end in this movie. I don't know. There's no
Here's the fun thing about shark movies, Mark, and why they will always work. Because we can be as scientifically inaccurate as we want. It doesn't matter because everybody knows that the ocean is one deep, dark, scary place. Like, I mean, it goes it's so deep we can't even fathom it in our heads how deep it goes, like because most of us have like never been deep into the ocean. So like even without without like, yeah, again, like I say, being accurate or whatever, that doesn't matter because there's just this inherent like, oh yes, shark in water. It's such a like natural instinct to be like, yikes. So like, I mean, yeah, give us other things that's coming out of there. Again, we mentioned underwater, you mentioned underwater now. That was such a fun movie because we like exploring like the dark deeps of ocean depths and what could be down there. Is it Cthulhu? Is it a megalodon? I'm like, give me all of that, yes please. It's just, it's, I think, something that'll always work because it touches on our inherent natural fears of the unknown that is actually very real on our planet. Like the ocean is right there with giant squids. We've seen them wash up on our shores. Gosh, we had one wash up end of last year. It was very sad. But those
Hmm.
things are amazing to see. They're so freaking big. I just hope, yeah, no more whales get jumped in the second one because that was so sad. And
Yeah.
like, I rewatched the first one after the trailer came out to kind of refresh my memory again of what exactly went down in that first romp. But those poor whales, oh my gosh.
That
Like
was such a mean
literally
scene. That
the
was
baby
so
whale,
mean.
like my mommy's gone, and you're like, yeah, we know, it's all a shame. And then wow, look at baby whale getting chomped.
That's me. That's too mean though, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
that's
that was much. That was much.
like listen, I know you don't have to water her down. What would happen if a megalodon went in the ocean? But it's like, come on now. why
I want to
why why kill the
poor
baby whale?
whales.
I guess that establishes stakes, but I feel like a gigantic shark is stakes enough for a
I
movie.
feel if you really want to, you can actually be scientifically accurate here if you do what I'm proposing now, or what I'm going to propose now is because orcas, we have a big problem in South Africa at the moment. Like our great whites are depleting because the orcas, the killer whales, love their fatty livers. So they're eating our great whites, and they go straight for the fatty livers. It's very gruesome also. But I mean, have that sequence. Have like seeing the sharks, the orcas. Ooh, orca eating shark. What's happening? Megalodon. Bah! I mean, do that. Leave the freaking whales.
Yeah, there we go. Because then you get shark action, and then you go, wait, I'm gonna go research that. I'm like, whoa, that's
It's
actually going on
accurate.
right now.
Exactly. It's
It,
crazy.
and then the orca gets it, and you're like, well, whatever. I mean, it's the laws of the ocean. An orca killed a
That's
shark, now the Meg
literally,
kills the orca. Sorry,
you
orca,
know.
you're great, but the Meg got you.
Hope you enjoyed those fatty livers.
He killed the yeah. What that becomes an orca liver ducking.
A great, great orca liver turducken. No.
And if you're wondering what we're talking about, it's from our I Saw the Devil episode where Zanandi talked about a revenge turducken in the movie, which makes
Go
sense.
listen to it. It does.
But
Yeah, I'm gonna use that phrase for everything now.
I think I'm gonna do like a top 10 moments of this trailer because, like you said, the fast pedaling, the scratches on the megalodon's face, the super suits, it's insane. This is
That shot, that red shot. Oh
oh
my
yeah,
gosh,
the
that's so
mouth
good.
open, like it.
The mouth inside the mouth.
This is
Oh,
gonna be This is yeah.
dude, the jet ski on that massive wave.
And then he pulls
Oh.
out a sword. What are you gonna do with the sword?
Jason, what do you have there? I was thinking, is it a harpoon gun? Everything was happening so fast. And by the end of that trailer, I can't focus anymore. I'm just like, ooh, barracuda.
Someone asked me, they're like, "What'd you think about the needle drop in that soundtrack?" And I went, "What needle drop?" I think I blacked out from the jet ski stuff, and I went into a state of just elated elation, and I
Yeah,
just
absolute
everything around
elation.
me disappeared for a while, and I just entered a trance, and I missed the Barracuda needle drop. So
Oh my gosh. I was singing that for I don't know how long afterwards. That was all I could think of. Like, what a great needle drop. Just love it. Again, great song choice. I'm very excited about this movie.
And
Yeah, I think we're in for a good one.
I have some stats for you here. So this might so Doom 2 and 3 had jet ski action scenes and they were fresh. But the last creature feature to feature a jet ski action scene to have a fresh tomato meter score is Piranha 3D in
No
2010.
ways.
And that has Adam Scott on a jet ski, action Adam Scott on a jet ski. But before that, we had Shark Night, which has a 19% score, Waterworld, 45% score, like Deep Rising, which should have a 178 score, which has a 29% score. Like
100%.
creature features and jet skis don't gel, but I love Shark Night's not great, but it features a great white shark timing a jump perfectly to eat a jet skier. Waterworld features sea beasts, catapults, and jet skis, which is the only known movie. If this movie features a catapult, it'll be the second film that I know to feature a jet ski, a catapult, and a sea beast. And those are, as you know, those are 3 of the 5 tenets of my ratings, alongside Trolls and anybody from Justified, probably. But it's yeah, I mean, like, so this might be the first fresh creature feature since 2010. So we'll have a 13-year gap between jet ski action scenes
Wow.
and monsters to be good again.
That's wild.
There hasn't been many, but it's worth noting. So, like, Deep Rising, you know what I think too
Oh,
is
that's
this.
my favorite, really, when it comes to jet ski sea monsters. You're absolutely correct. Deep Rising is like 1023% fresh score in my books.
Perfect. And
It's such a fun movie. What do people want, Mark?
who watches that movie and goes, "Oh, this sucks"? Like, it's funny. That
Like,
scene with Kevin J. O'Connor and Wes Studi when Wes uses the final bullet to try to kill Kevin J. O'Connor. He's like, "You asshole!" And then the creature eats him. Like, I mean,
it's so
Piranha 3D though,
fun.
it features more of Adam Scott rescuing people on a jet ski while creatures are attacking, but it's still an action scene. And
Yeah, still counts.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be good. But we've been like Barb and Star recently had a jet ski action scene. That's actually a creature feature, kind of. There's a mermaid and there's a talking crab.
There's a talking crab,
So I guess it is kind of a creature feature. So that
but it's
was
also aging Morgan Freeman.
yeah.
It's not really like intimidating or anything.
Yeah, you know what? There's no mean monsters in it. Well, there's some alligators, but they just use their culottes to escape, and the alligators aren't in the water.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
one,
I don't know if Barb and Star really works.
well, that's good. That makes my stats better. But
It's sad though, because then we would have had more banana boat stats, because I thought you were going to say, and the fifth criteria is banana boats in movies, but
I just thought about something. Do you want to hear it?
please.
Piranha 3D, Shark Night 3D, Jaws. No, Jaws 3D doesn't have jet skis. Jackass 3D, and now they're going to do the Meg in 3D, the Meg 2 in 3D. So jet skis in 3D have a
Yeah.
long and illustrious.
Modern record.
I don't know. That thought died.
There's something there. We just need to go find it deep down in the Mariana Trench.
I don't know where it went.
The Mariana Trench of the mind.
That went inside of Cthulhu's mouth in the trench. That's how like deep it went. I'm not going in there. I'm not gonna die.
I think this is a level of turducken we should be careful to even, like poke.
I just
Don't poke the turducken.
all right. Final thoughts about the trailer before we get out of here. I feel like I feel we just talked for a half hour, and I don't think we talked about
What?
enough. Yeah,
Yeah, but
this
I
is a
mean,
half
that's the
hour.
thing. Like we can dissect the trailer as much as we want, but like with the other stuff, we're also really just speculating. Like it's not a lot of information plot-wise we really have. I mean, like I say, the environmentalist thing isn't even in the trailer. I read that. So, like, yeah, I guess we need to wait for another trailer, because there will be another trailer.
And then we'll come back
Um,
for another episode.
Yes, and then we'll do an hour, because then we'll discuss both and
Easy.
start like organizing the canon of the Meg, and also 3D jet ski movies. We have
Yes,
enough
please.
time to
And
figure
jerky
that out.
sharks. Well, that'll be a separate episode. But
Yes,
yeah,
now that'll be a separate
this is
episode.
just well, this flew by, and I feel like watching the trailer was the same as me talking about this movie because there's times in this episode where I just sort of blanked out from the awesomeness. So it's
Exactly. That's the thing. You start remembering like visuals and scenes, and it starts playing out in your head, and you're just kind of like doing this. Like, okay, just give me a second. I'm in my happy place right now.
the silence for 30 minutes, just me thinking.
Everybody shut up for 3 minutes and think about the trailer.
I made my students do that yesterday, and they're like, "Mark, what's going on?" Or Mr. Hoffmeyer, what's going on? But yeah, this was wonderful, Zandy, and thank you for joining me. This is
Thanks, Mark. What did your students say? Did they like it?
oh yeah, they liked it. And then I taught them
Awesome.
about jet ski action scenes, I taught them about shark movies, I told them about Jason Statham and his cardigans
Oh,
and his turtlenecks. I broke down his movie posters, and then an hour went by, and then I had to have them go film things. I had them shoot a film noir with just the stuff in the room yesterday, so that was fun.
that's fun.
Yeah, I taught them about shadows and lighting and dialogue, and it was good.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it was
Wonderful.
nice. But yeah, this was the Meg 2, the trench.
What a wonderful, wonderful trailer, and hope it's just as wonderful of a movie. I think it's going to be very
Now,
exciting.
I
Ah,
originally said Renfield was going to be the best movie of 2023, and I was very, 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 very disappointed with it. So I'm
same.
now saying Meg 2, The Trench will be the best movie of 2023. Will I be, what's the over under on me being as disappointed?
No, I think. Oh, actually, we shouldn't do these speculations, Mark. This is expectations.
I,
Again,
I can
we're
brush those
entering the
aside.
danger zone.
Are you able to push your expectations aside?
I mean, after again, like we say, after like how that trailer makes us feel, I'm not so sure. I actually don't think I can. I'm just way too excited.
I'll have to try.
The movie might actually be like just okay, and I would still be like, eek, because yeah, Jason Statham on a mega wave on top of a jet ski. I mean, with a megalodon, and this shark is huge. This one's big,
Yeah.
so big,
Apex Predator.
bigger than bigger than the last one, bigger than anything we've ever seen. I
The
love it.
biggest Meg I've ever seen. It's the only Meg you've ever seen.
We've seen, yeah.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
Oh no, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be the best. This is definitely going to be the best Jason Statham shark movie that also features jet skis, giant squids, tentacle monsters, and T-Rexes
and pull ups.
of the year. It'll be the best that movie of the year for sure. 100% put that on my forehead.
Put that on the poster, on the
Yeah.
Blu-ray.
Oh,
Oh,
what's the little tag on the poster?
oh,
What new Meg, old chum?
oh, oh. Have you ever seen kids hardcore dance at a hardcore concert the way they mosh? Like that's the way I
Yeah.
feel when I think about this movie.
Yes, yes, exactly. Want to jump up and down, just scream, just go nuts.
Or do Kevin Bacon's dance in Footloose inside the warehouse? Or Hot
Yeah,
Rod's fall in Hot Rod.
it makes me giddy. I just can't stop giggling. I'm like a schoolgirl with a crush. Like it's and it's sharks jumping people. What's wrong with me?
Oh, it's amazing. All right, well, we'll get out of here. But thank you so much for joining me. And I don't even have words right now.
Thanks, Mark.
So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, Zanani Boetas, this is Movies on the Flicks. We'll see you next week.